Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. Green Day Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. He's moving out of the pocket. And he pulls in the catch. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. We look to throw it here on second down. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Well, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
He quickly lands on it, prevents the defense from creating a takeaway. The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
He catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Escapes the sack. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And the receivers got it. And they get him down after the completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion sets up a third down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Linebacker shifting around now. Send the back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, first and goal.
And I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. And the back now goes in motion. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Gives it to the back. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's second down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Milrow. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Young. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Dropping back, it's Milroe. Bringing pressure. Using his legs on the scramble. Oh, and he fumbles. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid game there.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's going for a big play downfield. This one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
3rd down and 3, trying to make it 3 consecutive 3rd down conversions. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Back to throw. It's Milroe. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down.
Well, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew to his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. It's exactly what he's able to do.
And here's the handoff.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. And now the handoff. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
And the drive that will not end, it is a long way to go on 3rd down here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Past the 50. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Quick throw caught on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Freedom.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will put it away. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to pass. It's Milrow. He'll take a deep shot here. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
That's caught. It's Lacey. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Fresh setter downs for the offense after that first down completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous. Lost his concentration and drops the ball.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play, and the ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
And tackled after a small pickup there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the ball to the ground. It's a turnover.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Fires it to the wideout. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. Extra point try coming now. And the PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's the throw deep downfield. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. The distance will be from 36 yards away. He knocks this one right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the single back takes the handoff. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. It's like the final play of the half coming up. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Alabama offense onto the field. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Back to throw. It's Milrow. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's that defense shifting again. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Offense right to the line. Playing a tempo now. Second down. We're going to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Alabama. It was a foot race, and he won it. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Parker. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass is caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds his target. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's complete downfield. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Linebackers making some adjustments now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second down. Receiver in motion now. And they'll give it to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advance into the next round.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. Can they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. The pass rush closing in. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Gonna run it. It's Miller. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a big gain. But the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Quarterback's got it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Going for a big play downfield. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Man, that is a big play by this offense. Now they move the ball into the red zone. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you better be ready because the momentum that they've created, they're probably going to take a shot to the end zone right here.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. And the tackle is made. Not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid gain. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll hand it off. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And the tight end tries to muscle his way to a first down. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets a start for the next drive. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. He's moving out of the pocket. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
It's a draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, nowhere to go on the inside on that draw. Tried to bounce it, Kurt, but nothing doing.
How about the push there from the middle of that interior, that defensive line? As you said, nowhere for him to go, so he's trying to make something out of nothing. And by going out wide, he puts himself at risk of being chased down by the speed of this defense, and that's what we got, a loss for the offense.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. When they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it for a big gain. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
They'll give it to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Important second down play coming up. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield. It's Nussmeier. Short pass finds the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He pulls it in for a big gain. Touchdown, Tigers. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, you got to be able to tackle better than that. Not only that, the missed tackles, he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. These are the fundamentals of the game. These missed tackles that could cost them the football game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Milrow. Trying to extend the play. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And now another deep ball here. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Going the other way, can they catch him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game thanks to the defense. They'd love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. They'll work the clock here with the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's the second down play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. He spins out of a tackle. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage?
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Running back with the football. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got it. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
And the quarterback just kneels down. Of course, in the playoffs,